Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm the one in chat who said no civilians died on October 7th.
Okay.
Yeah, so do you know Israel has military conscription? They literally put all of their civilians into the military, so they're not civilians, they're military.
Yeah, so they have required military service. Um, what is it? Once you're 18, and I think you have to serve at least 2 years. Let
Yeah.
me just Google that real quick. Israeli military
Y- VG, you need to Google it. I think you should have,
national
if you're
military
gonna take
service is mandatory for all Israeli citizens over the age of 18, although Arab do not. Druze citizens are exempted if they so please, and other exceptions may be made on religious, physical, or psychological grounds. And I think it's 2 years. So the problem with
Mhm.
that fucking claim is one, you don't need to stay in the military. So if you leave, you're a civilian. You're not a military member indefinitely. Two, not many people actually stay reservists. I think it's. Let me see. Um,
I think all of them go into the
Percentage
reserve.
of Israeli military reservists. Uh,
Well, you really lack a comprehensive understanding of the situation, and yet you
no,
take such
no.
strong
So you
stances.
do. So if you're going to claim. So, first of all, people under the age of 18 were killed in the Hamas attack. So that would be before
You
they
mean
even have
future? You
their
mean future
mandatory
idea?
military service. Secondly, Hamas killed foreign nationals, you fucking moron. Not everyone who died in the October 7th attack was an Israeli
Yeah,
citizen.
but oh, hold on. You mean foreign nationals mingled among all the IDF? Kind of like human shields.
What the fuck are you talking about? You can look where the attacks were. They attacked the music festival and they attacked some of the kibbutzes. Um, the festival wasn't a military festival. It was just for normal ass people to go to a fucking music festival. There wasn't any military presence there. That's why they were able to kill so many fucking people. And
What do you mean
it
there
took
were?
30 fucking minutes for any military to actually get to the fucking festival. So,
Well, technically, they were a bunch of reservists, military
no, they
reservists. They're
weren't.
not civilians.
No, they weren't. Show me the actual number of fucking reservists that were even at the festival. And again,
Well, I can show
your initial
you.
proposition that not a single civilian was killed. Well, we know that there were foreign nationals at that fucking music festival
Well, I
that were
mean,
not
yeah,
Israeli
they were
civilians and never
Israeli.
served in the fucking military.
Yeah, but we are talking about Israeli civilians. None of them died. All of them are military.
Your initial proposition was no civilians died in October 7th. You didn't mention
Well, I was
anything
referring
about
to Israeli.
fucking this requirement of them being Israeli. So are you going to admit your proposition is incorrect?
Oh, well, no, I was just trying to be concise, and you get what I'm saying. I mean, I didn't say it, but you should have gotten it. Of course, that's what I was referring to.
No. Why the fuck would I assume that?
Well, I thought you would
Yeah,
assume that,
okay, dude.
given.
If you wanted to
Well,
say no Israeli civilians died on October 7th, that would still be fucking false because there were kids under the age of fucking 18 who were murdered by Hamas that had never served in the fucking military. So you're just fucking lying.
well, I mean, they're kind of future IDF, so I mean, there is an argument to be made there
Oh,
as
okay, cool.
well.
So we can kill all Palestinian civilians because all of them have a potential to be part of Hamas. So you
Does
don't think there's a
Hamas have a
genocide?
does Hamas have a draft? No, I don't think so.
Well, they all have the potential to be Hamas members. So
Yeah,
what
but
fucking
yeah,
difference
if there is a
does it make?
well, the
Especially
difference is
for
the diff,
males.
Well, the difference is there is potential when it comes to Palestine, but when it comes to Israeli civilians, they are definitely going to join the IDF. It's the law.
Yeah, so by the way, just because you join the military, that doesn't mean you're put into fucking infantry. Like Ela from H3H3, she had to do mandatory military service, but she was only in communications. There are also people who
Well,
work as medics. There are
that's
people
again,
who
yeah,
work.
but she's a military target then.
No. If you're in certain positions in the military, you aren't necessarily a military target. So, like medics, people who work as doctors, they wouldn't be considered a
Yeah, I know
military
that.
target.
Yeah, I know that, but it's not just infantry that's acceptable target.
Okay. Like, by the way, the bigger point here is that Hamas had no interest in attacking the military. They were killing indiscriminately, and they didn't care if they were civilians or if they were military members. Again, that's why they attacked the military, the music festival. That's why they went into the fucking
They,
kibbutzes. Like, can you explain to me what the legitimate what legitimate reason would they have to shoot up a fucking music festival or go into the kibbutzes and kill children or fucking grandmothers? Like, these are people
well,
that
I
are
think
above the age of fucking above the age where they could even
we,
serve in the
I think
military.
you're dragging your points. Okay, so VG, I think it makes a strategic sense for Hamas to target, what they targeted on October 7 when IDF and future IDF members don't are unarmed and aren't are off guard. So
So
then
you
they're
you realize in Hamas's charter, they say they want to kill all Jews on planet Earth. They reference an Islamic prophecy where one day every Jew will be exterminated, and if there are any Jews hiding behind a tree, the trees will talk to you and warn you there's a Jew hiding there, so that you can kill them. So the whole
well,
point
you
of this
act as if
attack was to
Israeli politicians
eradicate
haven't made
Jews.
genocidal
Not
statements as well.
sorry.
Well, you act as if Israeli politicians haven't made such genocidal statements as well.
Okay, so two things. I haven't seen any leader in the Israeli parliament make genocidal claims, including Netanyahu. Secondly, even if they have made statements that you could construe as genocidal, it's a democratic system. If Netanyahu said, I want to eradicate all Palestinians, he can't unilaterally make a decision like that. So when you have when you have Hamas that is a fascist dictatorship, they don't allow for any democratic elections. They kill any opposing political parties. They killed the PLO, all PLO
Yeah, but
members, as soon
what's
as
the
they took
point?
power. So they have
Well,
ultimate
here's the
control over Gaza, and they have a charter that says we want to exterminate all Jews. Well, you know exactly what they intend to do, and you know exactly why they conducted the military operation on October 7th. It was to eradicate Jews. It had nothing to do with military strategy. They just tried to kill as many fucking Jews as they possibly could.
well, just because Israel is a democracy, I mean, so they can't commit a genocide,
I'm not
that's
saying that.
something
I'm
different.
saying, even if you could pull up a quote of Netanyahu saying something that could be construed as genocidal, he can't make a unilateral decision to tell the military, yeah, wipe out all civilians. That just doesn't happen. So if you're going to make a claim that Israel is genocidal, you're going to have to show intent. From certain members of government. You're going to have to show that that intent spread out through different branches of government, including the fucking military, and the genocide was actually carried out, which you can't fucking do. Like, what are you going to
Well,
do? Pull up a
this
quote
is
from Netanyahu saying Israel needs a decisive military victory to defeat Hamas? That's genocidal?
well, this is such a non sequitur. I mean, you're saying that Israel can't commit a genocide because
That's not what I
Netanyahu
said.
is
That's a
a
straw
Democrat.
man. That's a straw
Well,
man. I didn't say Israel's incapable of committing a genocide. I said one statement from a single politician is not evidence of a genocide. So you're going to have to
well, then
show that that
why are
politician
you?
had intent of genocide. Other members or branches of government also carried out those intentions of genocide and fulfilled those genocidal intentions, which again, you can't do.
Well, well, then why are they using what Hamas says as evidence for their intention? You can't have your cake and eat it too.
Yeah, because they're a fascist dictatorship. They have absolute unilateral control. So if Sinwar were to say, let's kill all Jews, and it's literally in their fucking charter that they intend to kill all Jews, and they conduct military operations like October 7th, where they indiscriminately kill as many Jews as possible, regardless if they're legitimate military targets, if there's any strategy for defeating the military. They just killed all Jews they could. They also launch rocket attacks that are completely
This is
indiscriminate. They have no guidance system. They just head for Israel. Again, they just are interested in killing as many Jews as possible. That's clearly fucking evident. So if you're going to claim Israel is genocidal, then deny that Hamas is genocidal, that is a massive double standard.
well, this is the okay. Let me paraphrase what you just said. To put it more concise. So you're saying that because Israel is a democracy and Hamas is a fascist dictatorship, we can take their words as evidence for their intention, but we can't do the same for Israel. And I think that's a total and complete non
No,
sequitur.
that's
And I
so
don't even know
no,
why we are
no,
arguing
no,
about
that's
this.
not what I said. So again, you're straw manning me again. I said in order for Israel to have committed a genocide, you're going to have to provide evidence for that. I have
I
evidence
never
that
said
Hamas is
Israel is committing a
genocidal.
genocide.
Clear evidence. They're a fascist dictatorship. It's genocide is literally in their fucking charter. They want to kill Jews. They also conduct military operations that clearly fulfill those goals of killing as many Jews as possible. You cannot
Have they
find that in
have they
Israel.
actually
You can
have
maybe
they killed?
find certain quotes from certain politicians where they say things that are maybe a little suspicious, but you can't show clear intention of genocide. You also can't show that that intention from any single politician of genocide is carried out through other branches of government and is fulfilled through any of their fucking military operations.
I mean, okay, so, well, first of all, even if Hamas wants to, well, hold on a second. Has Hamas killed any Jewish person who is not an Israeli?
Yes. What do you mean?
Oh,
Like look at the October 7th attack. They killed they killed anybody.
no, not
They
on
killed
Israeli soil. No,
sorry?
not on Israeli soil. Have they killed any Jewish person like in America or in Europe or someplace else?
I
Because
for one
that
thing,
affects the genocidal intent.
what? So okay, wait. What are the conditions that would fulfill a genocide?
Well, if they, you're saying that they want to kill all the Jews, but I think it's about Israelis. It's not about Jews. So they aren't killing any Jewish
It's
person
literally in
in
their
America
charter.
or Europe.
It's literally in their charter. Have you read their charter? They
I mean,
they they recite an
it's
Islamic
complicated.
prophecy that one day all Jews will be exterminated. So if the Israeli government had something in their constitution or charter that said one day
Wait,
all
hold on.
Arabs will be exterminated, would you say that's genocidal intent?
But can you repeat what you said? They have a prophecy in their charter?
Yeah, they have an Islamic prophecy written in their charter that they intend to
Well,
kill all Jews.
I don't know if I want to take that seriously because Hamas, it's different when we are talking about an established government like Israel, and when we are
Okay,
talking
wait,
about
wait,
some
wait, wait,
militant
wait,
group.
wait. So you're telling me you can find some random quote from a politician that you think is leaning towards genocide, And on that basis, you're claiming Israel's genocidal. But when a fascist
No.
dictatorship says, we want to kill all Jews, and it's explicitly written in their charter, you say, oh, well, that's not really genocidal.
Well, I'm not saying that Israel is committing a genocide because some politician said something. I'm saying that by your standard, if I think I should, look at what some random politician is saying and extract genocidal intent from it. By your standard, I wouldn't do this. I wouldn't take the word of a random politician. I wouldn't, just like I don't take Hamas's charter seriously.
Okay, you're
And even
walking.
if they were
Okay, you're
genocide,
walking back your statements now. You're
no,
just full of
you can
shit. No, you're just full of
disagree.
shit. Okay, so is Israel genocidal or not?
I think it's plausible. I don't know. No, probably not.
Okay, is Hamas genocidal?
No.
Uh,
I think
okay,
they have an issue.
okay,
They have
okay.
an
So
issue.
you're telling me
They
a
can't.
fascist dictatorship that explicitly states in their charter that they intend to kill all Jews, and they conduct military operations that perfectly fulfill that charter goal. They indiscriminately kill any Jews they can. They shoot rockets that have no guidance system into Israel, knowing that it's going to target civilians. They've conducted bombings within Israel. They've conducted bombings. They've bombed buildings. They've bombed buses, knowing they're going to kill civilians. No valid military target. They've also conducted the October 7th attack, where, again, they indiscriminately killed civilians. You have leaders of the organization like Sinwar, again, saying they intend to kill all Jews. They intend to commit more October 7th attacks until Israel is destroyed. That's not genocidal to
Well, I
you?
can't. Well, I can't. Well, I would like. I'm actually now walking back what I said. I don't. I'm not gonna say for certain whether Hamas is genocidal or not, but I'm gonna say
Okay,
it's
well, then you're
probably
fucking
not. I
retarded.
think they.
Do you think the
Well, they
Nazis were
probably have an
genocidal?
issue with it.
Do you think the
Yeah,
Nazis were genocidal?
yeah, yeah,
Okay, why do you think the Nazis were genocidal?
yeah. Because of their actions, they were systematically rounding up a bunch of Jews and throwing them into camps because of their actions.
Okay, and when Hamas literally tries to do the same thing, you don't think they're genocidal?
Is Hamas rounding up a bunch of
Yeah, because they
civilians?
can't. And they tried to on October
No,
7th.
they
They tried to
haven't. No, they
capture as
haven't.
many
No, they
fucking
don't. They
civilians as
haven't.
they could. They tried to capture as
Well,
many
until they
civilians as they
do,
could. They're fucking
exactly.
hostages.
Hold on, VG. I just remembered a great point. They have hostages. They haven't killed all their hostages.
Oh, they
If they
haven't
were
killed
genocide,
all of them?
yeah,
Oh, well, how nice of them. I guess they're not genocidal because they took hostages.
yeah. When we talk about the Nazis, they were killing literally everybody. That's a genocide.
Yeah, so the Nazis kept POWs, you fucking retard. So they didn't
Geo-
just execute every fucking prisoner. So I guess by your definition, the Nazis weren't genocidal because they didn't execute every fucking prisoner. By the way, they let some Jews live. There were some Jews who ratted out other Jews, and as a reward, they let some of them live. So by that definition, are the fucking Nazis not genocidal anymore?
Well, I think it's more of an exception to the rule in that case, and even then, they literally. Well, that's the thing.
Okay,
They
so
have
killing as
access.
many fucking
Well,
civilians as you possibly can is not genocidal because they keep hostages that they haven't all killed. That's your fucking
well,
argument against them being
well,
genocidal.
when we are talking about genocidal intent, I think all of these factors matter.
Well, genocidal intent is separate from whether or not you can carry out that intent. Again, when it's in their fucking charter and every fucking Hamas leader has made statements to the effect that they want to eradicate the world of Jews, that's genocidal intent. And again, all of their military operations fulfill that
Keep
intent.
talking in
They're trying
circles,
to kill as
Fuji.
many civilians as fucking possible.
Well, first of all, we just argued, we are talking in circles. And by the way, I just told you, there are no civilians. They draft all of their civilians into the military.
No, no,
I mean,
no, no.
most of them are. Also, you can say most
Okay,
of them are.
okay, okay. So if Ukraine is at war with Russia right now, Russia has mandatory military service. Does that mean if Ukraine had nukes, they could nuke all of Russia? They can literally kill every single Russian civilian because they're a valid military target because Russia has mandatory military service. By the way, the US also has forced conscription. There's not mandatory military service, but there is forced conscription. So they could, in theory, force everybody to join the military if needed for a war. Would that make it okay for an invading country to kill every single American citizen? By the way, that's also the case in a lot of Europe. I'm pretty sure Switzerland also has mandatory military service. You're telling me if Russia invaded Switzerland, they could kill every single human being they see because everyone has mandatory military service? It wouldn't be genocide. Well, again, you're claiming there's not a single civilian in Israel because they all have mandatory military service. So by that definition, if an invading country were to come in and invade a country like Switzerland or Russia, because they have mandatory military service, they can go from town to town killing every single man, woman, and child because according to you, they're a valid military target. Does that make sense to you?
Okay, vegan. So Russia, the United States, Switzerland doesn't draft everybody. They only draft men. So, you can't...
Oh, okay, so you can kill all the men. Okay, so you can kill all the men, is what you're saying. So you can go from town to town, house to house, kill every single male that you see because they have mandatory military service, so they're therefore a valid military target?
No, because in Israel, women are also valid. They are also drafted. So
so stupid. Follow along. I just asked you, would it be okay to kill every single male because there's mandatory military service for men?
Well, see, if in World War II, like when
No. You're dodging. You just said everyone in Israel is a valid military target because there's mandatory military service. So in other countries that have mandatory military service, is anybody who qualifies for mandatory military service a valid military target? Can you go from town to town, village to village, killing every single male because they have mandatory military service?
Well,
it's a yes or no question. It's a yes or no question. Either yes or no has to come out of your mouth or you're dodging.
No.
Okay, then you're full of shit. That's a contradiction.
Because you can't just murder people. You have to be in combat. You can
okay, but it's okay for Hamas to commit October 7th and kill every single person they see, man, woman, or child. It's almost as if you hate Jews and you make these double standards because you want to see Jews eradicated. Weird. You don't apply these same standards to other countries. It's almost as if you just hate Jews.
Well, VG, here's the thing. If Israeli civilians were surrendering or something like that, then I wouldn't say it would be justifiable to...
What do you mean surrendering? They were literally running away from gunfire when they were completely fucking unarmed. They murdered children. There were 10-year-old girls who were fucking gunned down in kibbutzes. What the fuck are you talking about? Just admit it. You hate Jews and you want them eradicated.
This is the problem debating.
Listen, VG. Everybody in Israel has mandatory military service, so when they went and killed 10-year-old girls, that's justified.
Just admit it. You hate Jews and you want to see them killed. You have complete double standards. You have complete double standards for every other fucking situation. You tried to justify October 7th by claiming, well, everyone's a valid military target because they have mandatory military service. Then when I point out that other countries have mandatory military service, like Russia, Switzerland, then suddenly, oh, well, no, it's not okay to kill all males because they're not Jews. It's only okay to kill Jews.
Well, VG, let's talk about Ukraine. Is it okay, if Russia were to draft?
No. We're not moving on from that. So again, you claimed October 7th was justified because every Israeli civilian has mandatory military service. So in other countries like Russia, like Switzerland, I think Poland might have mandatory military service. There's a few. I think Sweden might. In any country that has mandatory military service, if they were to go to war, Is it okay for an invading country to kill every single person that meets the mandate for military service? Can they go from town to town and kill every single male they see because they went through or are going to go through mandatory military service? Yes or no?
Well, if you're talking about Ukraine, I would say yeah.
So you think it's okay for Ukraine to go into any Russian territory and kill every single male they see? It's okay to kill 5-year-old children. It's okay to kill 68-year-old men. It's okay to kill teenagers who are about to go through military service. You're telling me it's okay to wipe out every single male they come across?
It's okay to kill military-age people, and if a bunch of non-military-age people are...
Oh, okay. Right. Okay. So you're fucking retarded and you're advocating for war crimes. So you're advocating for war crimes.
You have no argument, Vijay. You're just being...
You're advocating... No, my argument is you're advocating for war crimes. There are international laws when it comes to what is and is not a valid military target. If you are not currently serving, you are not a military target. If you are not armed and engaged in combat, and you're not a part of the military, you are not a military target. You cannot kill people based on whether or not they're military aged or male or they're in a country where there's mandatory military service. You're a fucking idiot. So unless you disagree with international law and you think these aren't war crimes, then you're a fucking retard.
Well, I heard you say that, when you were talking about Hamas members, so even if they're unarmed, even if they're running away, even if they're 16-year-olds, even if they're teenagers, they're acceptable targets. They're Hamas. You said
yes, if they're part of the military, they are a military target. So if they're actively serving,
you have a double standard.
That's not a double standard. If they're actively serving, they are actively Israel targets people who are actively serving, you moron. So again, if you were at war with a given country and you see a military base, and none of the people on that military base are armed, but they are actively serving, that is a valid military target. That's not what you're talking about. You're talking about killing 16-year-old children who have never served in the military just on the basis that they're going to have to go through mandatory military service in 2 years. Or they have gone through their mandatory military service, they're not in the reserves, they left the military, you still consider that a valid military target. That's completely fucking different. Again, you're advocating for war crimes.
Well, if killing human shields is justified, then I just can't comprehend why killing somebody who's going to be fighting against you in the IDF.
So you think it's never okay to allow civilians to get killed in warfare? Any warfare that endangers civilians is immoral, in your opinion?
No, this is exactly why I'm saying that...
then what the fuck are you... again with the doublespeak. You're saying it's wrong to endanger civilians because they're being used as human shields, so it's wrong to attack. Okay, so that would mean any fucking war...
No, you didn't get me. It's not wrong to attack. If there are human shields there, well, I guess you can bomb that place if there are a bunch of Hamas people there. But, by the same token, I can say that, Israeli civilians, they're going to be future IDFs. So I just can't see why killing them isn't justified. They're in the reserve. They're either
very few Israelis stay in the reserve. So that's retarded. And we know Hamas did not attack reservists. They did not attack any kind of serving military members. They attacked anybody they could get a hold of, civilian or not, whether or not they were in the reserves, whether or not they were in the military, they killed anybody. So you're full of shit. You're trying to fucking make this cope that, oh, well, Hamas wasn't acting immorally when they killed civilians because, oh, well, a lot of them are reservists. They didn't care. They just wanted to kill Jews. You're just a fucking lying simp for a terrorist organization, and you're doing this because you hate Jews. You hate Jews, you want to see them exterminated, that's why you have all these fucking double standards for other fucking countries. You would never want to see Russians or fucking people in Switzerland or any other country that has mandatory military service. You wouldn't want to see them get fucking genocided just because there's mandatory military service. You're just fucking lying.
I literally said that it's okay for Ukraine to just kill all the military-age people in Russia.
Yeah, well, so first of all, I don't believe you. I think you're completely full of shit. And if that's the case, and you're not full of shit, then you're just fucking insane and retarded. You're advocating for war crimes.
Would do the same. No, it's not. If a nuclear-armed country was being attacked, it would. That's what nukes are for. To just completely nuke the other side.
Well, now you're just changing the subject. Now you're talking about nuclear deterrence. We're talking about whether or not it's okay to kill civilians and deliberately target civilians. So you're telling me it's okay for a military to deliberately target civilians, people who aren't currently serving in the military?
Well, just because they aren't active duty, it doesn't mean they are civilians.
So stupid. Not everybody who goes through a mandatory military service ends up being a reservist. So that's a bullshit cope. So that's a bullshit cope. That's a bullshit cope. Shut up. Not everybody who goes through mandatory military service ends up being a reservist. So they're just civilians. And even if they're fucking reservists, they're not in active duty. So again, they're just civilians. Like again, if a country were to invade the United States, if it were necessary, the U.S. could conscript anybody they want, man or woman. So on that basis, if a fucking country were to invade the U.S., you would be advocating for them killing anybody who's fucking military aged.
Well, if the United States, say, were to get attacked by Russia, would they not, and if they were losing, would the U.S. not nuke them? I think they would, and that's what...
that is a completely... Again, you're changing the fucking topic. Again,
also, by the way,
you are changing the topic, and now you're fucking talking about nuclear deterrence. So stop changing the fucking topic. Stop changing the fucking topic. Stop changing the topic. Are you advocating, yes or no, for killing any military-aged individual that could end up being conscripted into the military? If you're at war.
It makes sense, and there's no argument that you have given me.
Okay, cool. So you just support war crimes.
You have no argument. You have no argument.
Yeah. So my argument is you're just in support of war crimes. It's funny how you say genocide is bad, but then you advocate for fucking genocides. Right, you're just advocating for genocide. You say you're against genocide, but then you advocate for genocide.
When did I say, anybody who supports Palestine is not, a Palestinian supporter whining about genocide? I'm not a Palestinian supporter. I'm not one of those.
Yes, you are. You fucking claimed Hamas didn't kill a single civilian on October 7th. You're a Hamas supporter.
Yeah, because
you hate Jews. You want to see them die. And you hate Jews so much that you try to debate bro me and say, oh, I'm logically consistent. I'm in favor of killing civilians in any conflict. You're a fucking idiot. Like, why the fuck would you make a statement like this, that Hamas didn't kill a single civilian, but then you say, oh, it's okay to kill civilians? Like again, you try to defend Hamas by saying they didn't kill a single civilian, but then you try to argue with me it's okay to kill civilians just so that you can have an argument to support Hamas. Like you're a fucking retard.
Well, by the way, I wasn't talking on nuclear deterrence. I was talking about actually using nukes. I think it's fine to defend your country from an invasion by actually using nukes. I think that's
great. That's great. That has nothing to do with deliberately targeting fucking civilians in a fucking war. You fucking moron.
Yeah, you would see how it's related.
Yeah, so dumbass, like, by the way, that topic is still nuclear deterrence. The only way nuclear deterrence works is if you're willing to use nukes. So that is still the topic of nuclear deterrence. And again, Like, this is the fucking brain. This is just pure brain rot. The debate proposition you made was that Hamas didn't kill a single civilian, and then in order to be logically consistent, so you could advocate for the killing of Jews, you then admitted that it's okay to kill civilians. Like you're just such a fucking retard, you don't even fucking realize it. Like, again, just come out and admit you hate Jews and you want them dead.
If you live in a shithole,
just admit it. Just admit it. You were literally trying to defend Hamas by saying, oh, they didn't kill civilians, they only killed military targets. Then I pointed out how stupid that was. And then in order for you to, like, not have a complete fucking double standard in the debate, you admitted you're okay with killing civilians. So why are you using that argument to defend Hamas if you're okay with killing civilians? So you admit Hamas did kill civilians, and you're okay with that because you want Jews dead.
No one would have an issue with Jews if they were to just move back to where they came from in Europe. So, and by the
way, okay, yeah, here we go. Just go back to your home country. We don't want your stinky ass Jews over here Jewing everything up with your dirty Jew money. We wouldn't have any problem with you Jews if you were to just go back to your home country, but now we gotta kill you because we hate Jews. Yeah, great argument. So again, you hate Jews, you want to see them dead. You've just proved my point. Thank you for demonstrating to everybody that you just hate fucking Jews. Right, you just hate fucking Jews. That's it. By the way, Jews lived in that region longer than fucking Arabs have, so why don't the fucking Arabs go back to their fucking home country? Go back to Iraq. Oh wait, Iraq doesn't want any of them because they're all fucking terrorists and they try to coup the fucking government.
Vijay, so if you live in a shithole country that's drafting all of its civilians into the military without their consent, then...
Oh, Israel's a shithole country? Israel's a shithole country? Well, why don't you move into the fucking West Bank or Gaza? Yeah, they kill gay people. They fucking... They don't prosecute anybody for raping women. They murder political dissenters. You literally have no right to free speech. But yeah, Israel... Oh, what a shithole fucking country.
This is whataboutism. I don't care about Palestine. This is whataboutism.
Yeah, you don't care about Palestine. You only care about killing Jews. That's fucking obvious.
And also, here's another thing. It's illegal. I don't know if you know this, but because of the Leahy Act, Google it. It's not legal for the U.S. to fund them because Israel is committing, drafting your own people is a human rights violation. So
that's not a human rights violation. What the fuck are you talking about? That's not a human rights violation. Okay, so you're telling me all these countries in Europe that surround Russia that have mandatory military service, they're under their violation of some sort of human rights code? Like, what are you fucking retarded? That just has to do with the Constitution and the country you're in. That's not a human rights violation.
The most ridiculous thing here is that a vegan is making this argument. You constantly hear people say, "Oh, everyone eats meat, therefore it's justified."
So stupid. Please explain to me why mandatory military service is a human rights violation.
Well, because it's slavery.
It's not slavery. You're paid, and by the way, you have an option. You can opt out, and you just get a prison sentence or a fine.
Yeah, just like the
By the way, the U.S. So you're saying the U.S. is violating human rights? They had mandatory military service. They conscripted during Vietnam. They conscripted during Vietnam. So you're saying any country that either has mandatory military service or a mandatory conscription is violating human rights? So literally every single country.
I would destroy you so bad if only you let me speak.
So you're telling me literally every single country is violating human rights because they either have mandatory military service or they have conscription.
I just want to tell Chad that VG is not letting me speak. So anyways, so you disagree that it is not slavery. Do you agree that it is at the very least involuntary servitude?
No. You have a choice. You can opt out, and then you just serve a prison sentence.
You could not opt out at Vietnam.
Yes, you could. You just serve a prison sentence, or get a fine.
So you have a choice because the alternative is to go to jail. This is so dishonest. How can you? Do you think
Yeah,
your own
so
chat is gonna?
stupid. When there's existential threats to the country, again, countries like
Oh my God.
Switzerland are near
What is
Russia.
question?
Russia has
What is
invaded
this
Europe
question?
many
No.
times before. If there's an existential threat, all of these countries require mandatory military service because they know there's
Okay.
an existential threat to the rights of every citizen if they don't have mandatory military service. They do that to
Well, just
protect
because
a
there's an
greater number
existential
of
threat
rights. So, would you rather
doesn't mean
have, shut up, shut up, would you rather have a country like Switzerland not have mandatory military service, but then get invaded by Russia, and then have Russia have mandatory military service for them, forced conscription, no fucking civil rights, anybody can get imprisoned for political dissent? Or would you rather have mandatory military service where chances are you're not going to have to actually go to war, you have to serve in the military for a couple years, and then you can go on about your life?
you can justify slavery if you want, but you have to admit that it
It's
is
not
slavery
slavery.
or
You're
at
paid for the
or
work you
at the least
do.
it's
You're paid for the work you do. You're paid for the work you do. And if you really don't want to do it, you could either get like some kind of medical exemption or you can just go to jail or pay a fine. Like again, we could call any work slavery. Like we all have an ultimatum of, okay, you can either work, get an apartment, pay rent, or you could be fucking homeless. So again, we all have that kind of ultimatum. Is any work slavery? Because, oh, well, if the choice is homelessness and rotting to death on the street, well, I guess that's slavery.
Well, Vijay, I don't know what a definition of slavery you're
Yeah,
referring
so
to. I'm not
I don't
into the
care. I don't
definition.
care if you consider it slavery. The argument I make in favor of mandatory military service for certain
Yeah, I'm
countries.
asking my question.
Shut up!
You answer
Shut
the
up!
question.
Shut up! So the argument for mandatory military service for certain countries is that if you have a hostile neighbor or hostile neighbors that are an existential threat to your existence, Russia has committed.
Yourself, you
Shut
can
up!
justify
Shut up! If Russia were to invade a country like Switzerland, it could result in a fucking genocide. Everybody could end up being wiped out. Or all of their civil rights and liberties could end up going away. Again, if Russia invaded and Switzerland became part of Russia, well, then again, you would have mandatory military service anyway. You would have all of your civil rights and liberties taken away. You would not be able to be a political dissenter and criticize the government, or else you're going to be sent to a gulag. Is that a better alternative than mandatory military
yes.
service to protect the sovereignty
Well,
of the
yes,
country?
because yes, because if it's mandatory, the people have already made their choice that they would rather live in Russia than die. They've already made that choice because it has to be mandatory. It's because people don't
You're
want to
not
serve.
answering the question. You're not answering the question.
I
Is
said
it
yes,
then you
then I
agree with
said because
mandatory military service?
I said I said that what was your question again?
I asked what is the better option? Mandatory military service to
Well,
protect
yes,
the. Shut up! You just asked me to fucking clarify the point and then you interrupt me. So again, what's the better option? Mandatory military service to protect the sovereignty of your country and protect the rights that are afforded to you by that country, or no mandatory military service and risk a country like Russia invading, where if they invade, they could genocide everybody. Russia is a genocidal state. They could end up taking away all of your civil liberties. And again, there's mandatory military service in Russia anyway. So if it became part of Russia, you would end up having mandatory military service. So what's the better option? Mandatory military service, protect the sovereignty of your country, or no mandatory military service and get invaded by a foreign nation that's going to take away all of your sovereignty and rights.
VG, the country exists to benefits its people.
Yes, and the
For the
military
other
benefits its people. The military protects its sovereignty and its rights from invading countries. Again, you're not answering what is the better option. What is the better option?
the better option is to surrender because if it's
Okay,
mandatory
okay.
service, the
So
people have,
every
because the
country,
people have
okay. So
already made
every
their
country
choice.
should have surrendered to the Nazis. Got it.
No, because
So
because
every
they
country
are
should have surrendered
genocidal.
to the Nazis. Again, there was forced conscription in all of these countries in Europe, in the UK, in the United States. So you're telling me every country should have fucking surrendered?
No, because Nazis were genocidal.
So, dumbass, how in the fuck are you going to know that at the start of a fucking war?
And by the way, I mean, if
Here comes the double standards. Here comes the fucking dodging. So you're against mandatory military service, and you think you should just surrender to an invading army. But oh, if they're genocidal, well, you'll find out after the fact, won't you?
well, if you can't, voluntarily with, respecting people's consent, if you can't raise an army like that, then I guess,
Right, right.
people have
Okay,
made
so you're
people have made
saying
their
it's better to
choice.
get taken over
People,
by a hostile fascist foreign nation than have mandatory military service, where you just have to serve for 2 years.
who
That's
are
your
we to choose
answer.
this? It's the people. The choice should be upon the people. It's not. It shouldn't be upon you or any dictator of
Oh,
that
oh my
state.
God,
It should be
you are
upon.
massively fucking stupid. You are just so
No,
remarkably
I think
fucking idiotic. Buddy, human
you have
beings aren't
committed
a fucking
suicide.
hive mind, so these sorts of decisions have to be made by fucking government to protect the interests of the population. Nobody wants to go to war, nobody wants to fight, and if there isn't any kind of unified identity or unified interest, yeah, you're going to not get enough fucking military service. You're going to get people fleeing the
Yeah,
country.
whatever.
In
I
order
don't
to
care about. I
protect
don't care
the
about World War
actual
Two.
nation
I don't
and
care.
the
I
interests
don't
of the
care about World War Two.
public, you're going to have to make these decisions.
Well, you're asking me about World War. I've never thought about this. Yeah, so let's talk
Well,
about
you
something
haven't
that
thought
I
about
have.
anything other than killing Jews, clearly.
Let's talk about something that I have actually some thought on. So
Yes, let's go to a different topic because you're a
you
fucking idiot. You have no idea of what you're
no
talking
you,
about.
you
Tell me again
yes.
how you like Hamas and you like how they
Answer the
kill
question.
Jews. Let's
Answer
go
the
back to the Jew
question.
topic. Tell me how it's okay to kill Jews.
So is a draft involuntary servitude or not? Answer the simple question. It's the yes or no.
I don't care if it is or not. Again, it protects the
It
interest
matters
of the
because
fucking nation.
well, it's illegal for the U.S. to fund nations
No.
that abuse human rights.
Okay, so Israel isn't abusing human rights. Mandatory military service isn't considered an abuse of human rights, so you're full of shit. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm making an argument and you're refusing to engage with it.
Well, it's not an argument if the fucking premises aren't fucking true.
You aren't even willing to engage in it. Is it involuntary servitude or
I
not? Just
don't
answer the question.
fucking care. You may consider it involuntary, you may not. I don't care. My position is it protects the greater interests of the
You're
nation.
afraid of answering the question. So yeah, that's a yes, and you're afraid to answer yes. So yeah, that's a yes answer.
I don't
So
fucking
the yes.
care. It's a matter of personal opinion. I've already told you I don't think it is.
It's not a matter of personal opinion whether or not it's involuntary servitude or not. Is it, let's go with it. Is it involuntary? Yes. Is it servitude? Yes, it is involuntary servitude. The 13th Amendment in
No,
your
it's
own
not.
country.
Nobody holds a gun to your head. There's not a fucking. You're not killed if you don't serve. Again, you either go to prison or pay a
You're sent
fine.
to jail. You're sent to jail. So is that not involuntary? If I say, Vijay, you're gonna do this, you're gonna work in construction, or the government is gonna throw you in jail. Is it not
Again,
involuntary?
that's a huge fucking difference from military service. Huge difference.
Oh, so it's just because it's not construction, but it's a different type of labor. It makes all the difference.
Guess what? We have done this with vaccines. There was a point during smallpox epidemics where if you didn't agree to get a vaccine, you were literally held at gunpoint by the police or the military to get the vaccine. It protects the greater interests of the public. The military is extremely fucking important. It protects the rights and sovereignty. Shut up! It protects the rights and sovereignty of the fucking nation. The military is integral for fucking society to even exist. So when you have mandatory military service, when you're next to foreign neighbors that are hostile, and mandatory military service is considered necessary in order to protect the nation, that's a lot fucking different than whether or not you're forced to work in a construction job.
So you're afraid to admit that it is a human rights
You're not
abuse,
listening. No, you're not listening to me. You're
which
not listening to
justifies
me. You're not listening to any of my fucking
I'm
statements.
listening to
I've
you,
outlined my
but you feel
position.
that it is
You're just a
interrupting every
fucking
second.
retard.
Yeah, you feel that way because you're interrupting me every 2 seconds. You don't
No,
even know
no.
what I am saying.
When you ask me for something and I give you an answer, you interrupt me, then I tell you to shut up, and then I give my fucking explanation, then you ignore everything, and then you say, so you're not admitting that it's a violation of human rights? I literally outline my fucking position. Whether you consider it a violation of human rights or not, it protects a greater degree of rights and freedoms. That's my interest. Holding people at gunpoint to get a fucking smallpox vaccine, you might consider that a violation of individual civil liberties, but it's a greater violation of individual civil liberties to allow somebody to spread smallpox and kill thousands of fucking people. So I don't care if you consider it a violation of individual civil liberties to have forced conscription or military service. It protects a way greater... what?
There is merit to that. There is merit to your argument. You can make that argument, but you have to admit that it is involuntary servitude, and you can justify
I don't
it if you
care.
want.
I don't care. I
Yeah, that's
literally
not an
don't
answer.
care.
That-
You
that's
can
not an
take it
answer.
whatever way
Not
you
an
fucking
answer.
want. I've given my position.
You're afraid to answer my question. You're afraid to
I've
answer my
answered it.
question.
I have answered that at least 10
You said you
times
don't
by
care.
now. I don't consider it a
You said you don't
violation.
care.
I don't consider it a
You said
violation
you
of
don't
human
care.
rights. I've literally said this over and over and over again, and you keep repeating the same thing. I don't consider it a violation of human rights, especially considering it protects a way greater variety of human rights.
That wasn't the question. The question was whether or not it's involuntary servitude, and you didn't answer it. You said, I don't care. So is
Sure,
it or is it
fine,
not?
yes. Can we move on? It is.
Oh, so it is. So it's
I
against
don't
the
care.
13th
What the fuck point are you trying to make?
So it's against the 13th Amendment. Therefore, it's the
It's
human rights
not.
violation.
So that not
You know
every
what?
country follows the U.S. Constitution. Not every country follows the U.S. Constitution. They have separate constitutions, and in the U.S. there you can force conscription. So I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Yeah, so the point is that because it's against the 13th Amendment, it's proof that it is a human rights violation, and therefore the US cannot fund it because of the Leahy Act.
Yeah,
The US
so
cannot fund
you
it,
don't even
therefore
understand what the 13th Amendment is. The
Oh,
13th
so recite me
Amendment.
what the 13th was. Recite it.
So the 13th Amendment states that neither slavery nor involuntary servitude is allowable. Again, the U.S. military service is not considered involuntary servitude because you can opt out. You just get a punishment for it.
And you know,
And it's a
people were not
fairly minor
considered
punishment, by the way. Secondly,
it's a minor
secondly,
punishment, therefore it's
shut up. Shut up. They do allow for slavery or involuntary servitude if it's in punishment of a crime. So you're just fucking wrong.
Yeah, so nobody's guilty of any crime when they're conscripted. And by the way, you just said that it's not.
So you're telling me the U.S.
involuntary.
So you're telling me the U.S. violates the same human rights that other countries do, and then therefore the U.S. can't support them.
I mean, it makes sense. Do you have any argument against it?
I literally just said. I literally just outlined my fucking argument. For one thing, I don't consider it involuntary servitude because you can opt out. You can get medical. Shut up! Shut up! I'll outline it again. I don't consider it involuntary servitude because you can opt out. It's not like you have a gun held to your head, and it's a fairly minor punishment. And again, the military is an essential fucking service that protects all rights and sovereignty of the nation. So if you have hostile neighbors and there is an existential threat to the existence of your nation, you have to have fucking military service. It protects all rights under the Constitution. So if you don't force conscription or have mandatory military service, you can say goodbye to every right and freedom you fucking have.
No, I mean, the US has nukes, so, that's stupid. And by the way, you look at the law and constitution of other countries. You just said it's not involuntary servitude. Then why does the European Convention on Human Rights, why does the Singapore, the Constitution of Singapore or South Korea, they say that the draft is involuntary servitude, but it's an exception.
Okay.
So they say that they say that involuntary servitude and slavery is
I
illegal,
don't care.
but they're
I don't care. We've already gone over this. We've already gone over this. I don't care.
You don't think that's involuntary servitude? So
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. None of that matters in the context of this fucking discussion.
Yeah, it matters because we are talking whether or not it's involuntary servitude. That's the point.
I don't care. I don't care. That's great. Why don't you tell me about how this justifies killing Jews? That's great. Tell me about how this justifies killing Jews.
Yeah, because they're all military. And by the way, look up the European Convention on Human Rights.
Okay, so according to this guy, it's okay to kill all Jews because they're all members of the military. There you go.
All Israelis. No, all Israelis, not Jews.
Well, Hamas doesn't fucking care. Again, in their fucking charter, it says they just want to kill Jews. They even killed foreign nationals that weren't Israeli, weren't Jews, so you're just full of shit.
Yeah, because they were mingled among all the Israelis, and by the way, I wouldn't...
Oh, okay, cool. So it's okay to kill foreign nationals who aren't Israelis or Jews because, they're around Jews.
No, they were caught in a crossfire. I don't think they were intentional.
Right, they're caught in a crossfire. When you see fucking people from, like, Thailand who are fucking brown-skinned and Asian, they really look like Jews, right?
I don't know, Hamas... Do you know the average IQ in Palestine? It's like 78.
That's great. I don't know how that justifies killing civilians. Like again, your ideas are completely incongruent with one another. First, you say it's like not a single civilian was killed in the fucking October 7th attack. Therefore, the October 7th attack was justified. Then you fucking later claimed it's okay to kill civilians. So that just totally negates the fucking argument in defense of Hamas. Then you fucking argue that it's wrong to fucking have mandatory military service. But then you're because it violates human rights. But then you're okay with just killing fucking civilians. Like you're a fucking idiot.
VG, you can't.
Oh yeah, slavery. Guys, did you know that slavery is wrong? Did you know that mandatory military service is slavery? Slavery is wrong. By the way, it's okay to kill civilians.
Yeah, so this debate is going to be a good example. You better private this because it's going to be a good example of it.
No, it's a good example of people hate Jews so much that they're willing to take obscene positions like it's okay to kill civilians. I hate Jews so much that I'm going to make it permissible to kill civilians just because I know that will result in more Jews being killed.
Stop crying.
Just stop crying. VG, it's okay to kill civilians because Jews are civilians and I want Jews to be killed, so it's okay to kill civilians in any war.
You can't answer a simple question. So, look up the European Convention on Human Rights.
None of this has anything to do with the fucking debate. I've given you an explanation for why mandatory military service is okay. Same reason why I think forced vaccination is okay. It just protects a greater amount of civil liberties.
Well, if you're talking about morality, I think it's wrong to violate people's consent.
It's wrong to violate people's consent, but it's okay to kill civilians.
Right. Oh, it's okay to kill a 10-year-old fucking girl living in a kibbutz near the fucking border because she's going to end up being a member of the IDF because they have mandatory military service.
Well, they're not civilians, first of all.
Right. It's okay to kill 10-year-old girls in Israel because they might end up doing military service, but it's wrong to violate people's civil liberties. Right. That makes a lot of sense.
It's wrong to kill children. Yeah, Hamas shouldn't be doing that, but they get caught in.
You literally just said they should be doing it because they're fucking. These people are going to become military members.
They are future IDF, so I said there is merit. If someone were to make that argument, there is some merit to it. Especially if you were talking about human shields in context of that. But there is merit to that.
No, there isn't. No. There's no merit to it. And again, you're literally claiming, oh, it's wrong to violate people's human rights. Oh, but it's okay to kill 10-year-old girls because eventually they might end up joining the IDF. Brilliant.
Well, I mean,
you're a genius.
the fault of Israel for drafting them. It's Israel's fault.
Oh
Just
right,
like
it's the Jews' fault. They don't deserve to live because they have mandatory military service. If you see a 10-year-old Israeli girl, kill her, shoot her with AK-47. It's the Jews' fault.
no.
Yeah, brilliant.
I would,
You're a
yeah,
genius.
if
Yeah, you're a genius.
that's not
Yeah, you're taking the moral high ground here, but you're saying it's okay to kill 10-year-old girls. Right.
No, no, I'm saying there is merit to that. There is merit to that
No,
argument. And
no,
if she was,
no, no. There's no merit to fucking killing 10-year-old girls because you think they might end up joining the IDF one day. There's no merit. You're just sick.
think
You want to kill
there-
Jews so
there-
bad that you're willing to take these insane fucking positions. You're sick.
there is merit.
You're fucking
there
sick.
is-
You're a disgusting fucking human being.
you defend slavery. You are sick.
Oh, you defend slavery. It's okay to kill 10-year-old girls, but you defend slavery. You're such an immoral person, but yeah, you're okay with killing 10-year-old girls. Right. Take the moral high ground, you fucking moron.
Yeah, Israel is responsible for it. They shouldn't have a draft. If they didn't have a draft, I wouldn't be saying this.
Oh, sure. Yeah, right. I'm sure. This has nothing to do with you wanting to kill Jews. It's just because of the draft. It's just because of the draft that I think it's okay to kill 10-year-old Israeli girls. Fuck you. You hate Jews. You're a fucking Nazi. You want to exterminate Jews from the earth, and you're too shy to fucking admit it. You just want to kill Jews because you're a fucking hateful, disgusting piece of shit.
It's impossible for me to be racist against Jews. I'm from Sri Lanka, and
Oh, I can't be racist. I'm Sri Lankan. You're a fucking retard. What
Yeah,
the
I
fuck?
never
What the
met a
fuck
Jew.
does being Sri Lankan mean? You can't be racist.
yeah, because there are no Jews here, so I don't see why I would hate them. Or yeah,
You're
and also there are.
no. Anybody can be racist anywhere in the fucking world for any reason, and you're a fucking racist.
can be.
You're trying to
Yeah, they
justify
can be.
killing Jews. You fucking
And by
moron.
the way, so, Muslims are quite an issue in India and Sri Lanka. So if anything, if I
Oh, okay. Well, why don't you murder them? All of them can become a fucking terrorist, right?
Well, it would make. I'm not racist, but it would make.
Yeah, I'm not racist. I just want 10-year-old fucking Jewish girls to get killed.
No, I don't think that's good. But if Hamas does that, I think I can blame Israel on that.
Yeah, blame the Jews. It's the Jews' fault for being Jews. So it's okay to kill Jews, even if they're 10-year-old girls.
I think.
Yeah, I'm not racist. I'm from Sri Lanka. I think it's okay to kill 10-year-old Jewish girls. How could I be racist? I'm from Sri Lanka.
I think that it's okay for to include her in collateral damage. So I don't think it's okay to just shoot her in the face. But if she was under collateral damage, I would say, well, she was going to be future IDF anyway. So
Yeah, you're sick. You're a sick, disgusting fucking human being. I hope some gang member fucking shoots you in the street. Hopefully, a fucking cow fucking rams you with their fucking horns and gores you.
You have no argument against me. You have
No, I've made an argument. It's called fucking human decency, which you completely and utterly lack.
In one single debate, you just ruined your entire reputation for being this.
Oh yeah, I ruined my whole reputation. I think it's wrong to kill 10-year-old girls. I think it's wrong to kill civilians. Man, I really ruined my reputation. I'll never be able to get a job again if they figure out that I think killing 10-year-old fucking Jewish girls is wrong. What job would ever hire me?
If killing Palestinian children because they're human shields is okay, then killing a Jewish girl because she's going to be future IDF is okay.
Yeah, so stupid. No, those are two completely different situations. That's collateral damage in fulfillment of a valid military objective. The other is literally fucking genocidal extermination. So you're a fucking retard, you hate Jews,
That's not an
and you're a
argument. That's
fucking
empty word for
clown.
an argument.
I'm fucking done with you. Where do you live? Like, what's your address? Where do you work? I'd love to send this fucking video to your employer.
Yeah, I don't work. I am studying right now.
Okay, well, hopefully you never get a fucking job and you rot on the street. Fucking piece of shit. Go fuck yourself.
Well, yeah.
Who was that jackass in fucking chat? I don't know if I can scroll up high enough to fucking ban him. He's a fucking cunt. Yeah, what a fucking dickhead.
That guy's a piece of shit. I'm banning him from my fucking server. Damn it.